Hi guys, it's Mary. Welcome back to a video about Prime Day picks. I noticed that Prime Day is already starting, even though it's not set to start until July the 16th through the 17th. And as always, some of these things may not actually be on sale, but I thought I'd throw in 10 things. I'm just limiting it to 10. And you know, I almost didn't make the video because it seems like when I give Amazon Prime or any other day recommendations, there are these things I just absolutely love. Thank you to me for buying them, but that is boring. That's a boring video when I just keep telling you. Corsari air fryer, Keurig, ice machine, Eufy cameras. You know, when I do that over and over again, that's not a very interesting video. So what I did was I went through my picks, things that I've purchased, things I use all the time that I don't talk about very much just because, you know, I figure you're not interested. And so let's make a video about things you're not interested in. But no, seriously, these are 10 things that I have purchased that aren't things like the air fryer, things I've just told you about at one time or another on my channel. The thing about these 10 things that might make you really interested in them is they've been worked out. They've been used over and over again, and I'm still using them. So they didn't break. All right, they work very well. In no particular order, I'm just grabbing things over here. We're going to talk about this. If you are hunting a tumbler, this one I highly recommend. I have talked about this pretty recently because I also have a Stanley, and the reason I'm telling you is because if you decide to make this investment, and it is an investment, but I look at it like this: if it's something that you're going to fill up and use every single day, like I do for years, then it's something that's worth the investment. And the Owala tumbler is. Here they are side by side. They hold the same amount of water, but I've already scarred this one up trying to open it with something that I'll talk to you about in just a few minutes. I have to do that every single time. I have to take this straw out, and then I have to take this up to something to get it off of there, or take it to my son or ShyGuy because I cannot get it off there. I've never had this problem with the Owala. With the Owala, even with my left hand, I'm able to get that off of there. It's because it has this gripper thing on here that the Stanley mug does not have. I like the straw on this better. It's more the size of a regular straw. Comes out the same way. If you just want to drink without the straw is on the Owala, this pushes forward and you can drink. Whereas the Stanley, you have to turn that. Not a big deal. I just happen to like the Owala better. Since I do have two, I ice them both down with water at the beginning of the day. And I think that the Stanley gets ice melts faster than the Owala. If you're going to make an investment on a good tumbler mug, I think that Owala makes a better one than Stanley. This is my summer bag, and I told you guys about this a few years back. I'm getting ready to switch my stuff from one of the purses that I'm currently carrying, and I'm going to switch it to this. It has a very long crossbody on it, and it can be adjusted here. You slide it instead of having the holes. I think it's easier to adjust it and get it where you want. So you can see that it's here. I don't like it when a crossbody is up here. This thing has plenty of room in it. It's cloth. It's actually been washed in the washing machine. Okay, it can be washed. It's got this big pocket on the outside. It's got two sides right here that you can actually put things in. They're not decorations. This right here. It's got one side that has two pockets right there, got a middle compartment, another side over here with a big zipper pouch. And look at this. For you ladies who are hauling around documents with you or the mail or whatever, you can unzip this and there's a hidden compartment right there. I love this handbag. I use it all the time in the summer, and I'm getting ready to put all my stuff in it now, and I thought, hey, tell them about that bag again, because this thing really has seen the wear and tear. And it's one of my favorites. It's not even a designer bag. I got it on Amazon. Then this. Well, what is it? Lori, tell them what it is. No. Lori of the Fritzy family already has one of these. This is a rechargeable electronic lighter. It's what I lit that candle with. It's what I light my candles with. You charge it up. You do this to turn it on. You can see that blue light. And then you just push up like that. I can't believe it. I was actually thinking when I lit that candle, what if it needs charge? Because it's been a while. I mean, it's been a while since I charged it. Not since I used it. I just used it. Okay, so what it does is when you push up like that, it's got a little arc that goes across. I'm gonna have to charge it now. And then you can light your candles. Not only do you not have to buy another one because it's not gonna run out. When it needs charged, just charge it up. But here's something you might not be thinking about. If you have a 3-wick to light like that one, and you have one of these, when you do this, watch, I won't be able to light this either. Okay, when you go like that, and you're trying to light a candle, you can burn yourself. I have never had this problem with this because it's not a flame. It's just a little arc that goes across there. And so, yeah, highly recommend this. Not very expensive at all and will save you money and maybe even keep you from getting burned. My beats, yes. I love my beats. And I haven't had these that long, you know, because I showed them to you in a favorite, so a little while back. But my son has. My son purchased his a couple of years back, and they have gone through charge after charge. He's constantly got them in. The sound on them is really good. I didn't know, but Beats is something that Apple owns, so it works seamlessly with iPhones. He has an Android, works just fine with his too. I've had 3 pair of ones that aren't Beats in the time that he's had his. So I went ahead and got these. They go in like so. And I got red so that he wouldn't go, those are mine. Anything Beats is going to sound really good and be worth your money. Okay, I'm going to put a picture right here of something that I took because it's on the windows. I feel like I need to show you a picture of it here so you know that I'm not just showing you stuff and I don't really even own it. So inexpensive. You just put a little battery in it, stick it on the window, turn it on, and forget about it. When that's on, if you open up a window, it'll make a shrill alarm noise that won't stop till you get there and turn it off. Anyway, that's an inexpensive thing that you can look into, and it might help you for those of you especially who don't want to pay a monthly fee for an alarm system. Now we've got Comfytemp, and I want to talk to you about this again and give you a warning. This is my TENS unit, my favorite TENS unit. It has an app that goes onto your phone, has these little things here and these pads. Now, if you're used to TENS unit and you get this, beware. These are very strong. If you have loose skin, be careful. You can put these on and not take them off for 2 days. They would stay. I've worn them to bed before, but the sticky on these isn't the sticky of your typical TENS unit. And it runs by an app on your phone. You turn it on, and then these are magnetic, and you put this on. Then through your phone, you would set it to what you want it to be. It's got EMS, TENS, and massage. You just have to figure out which one you like the best. My personal is massage 1. It's like a continuous bzz of a TENS unit. I don't know why it's under massage because it feels like your regular TENS unit to me. In any case, just have these 2 wires that connect the 2 sides, but you don't have the wires that go on the TENS unit. It comes with this hard shell case and another one of these, 2 sets of these, and ones that you could like put on your shoulder. It's like a butterfly and it goes on your shoulder. Like I said, want to caution, if you have really loose skin, a brand new set, if you put it on and you just carelessly rip it off, you might take your skin with it. Then we have this. You probably already know what this is, but looky there. Okay, so this will go like that. And I do use it like that, but I also use it like this. And I even use it on my back. So if you've not figured out yet what you do with this thing, you put it in a microwave. It has lavender in it. It's not as strong as it was when I first got it, but I can still smell the lavender in it, so it's soothing. It's probably the best warming thing that I've had since the original Bed Buddy. I love it so much, and my son even got one. His is navy. As you can see, we get different colored things, so he knows whose is whose around here. The reason I found that is because of the ones I bought from ShyGuy. You might remember have Velcro on them and go around your knees. Either one of those products, very good. Zadro. I've had 2 stainless steel ones in the past, and then this. The cord can wind up underneath here, and you've got a 1x and a 10x magnification mirror, and you just turn it on. It's daylight. The one I had before it was real fancy smancy. It was like $130 or $40, and it had these buttons, and you like touched it. You didn't have to press it in or anything. You just touch it. Well, I hit them all the time. I was up close to it, and I would just hit it. So this has a button that you do, and as you can see, it's got a tray. This is a really good mirror. I've not had any problems at all with this one, and I also want to say it's the least expensive one that Zadro makes, and it's better than the ones that were more expensive, I think. In the kitchen under the countertop, I have this, and I'll tell you what, It's been working out very well. I no longer have to go to my husband or my son, and I'm even taking and opening things I shouldn't be with it. I seriously can't get this open. And so you shouldn't do that with a Stanley, okay? Because you can feel the ridges of where that thing has clawed into it. But I get mad, and I take the straw out, and I go there, and I turn it, and I open this up. That's not what it's meant for. It is meant to open jars. And so pickle jars, mayonnaise, the peanut butter, anything. It takes no effort at all. Just go up there and turn. Pop goes the jar. It comes with these pads that you can supposedly tape it up under the counter, but I just had ShyGuy take the screws that come with it and put it up under there, and it works fantastic. The last thing I want to tell you about, I absolutely cannot bring in here. They're affixed to the truck. And one of the reasons I want to tell you about it is, in case you didn't know, that you can create a garage for your car on Amazon. So for example, we had our 3 vehicles in it. If I search windshield wiper blades, it'll ask me which vehicle is it for. If you have one vehicle in there, it'll just say this does or it does not fit whatever vehicle you have in your garage. So anyway, it's a pain for me to get in and out of my husband's truck. It's up too high. I'm not 5'7" anymore. I'm 5'4" now. And I have to, pull my shoulder and everything to try and get in it. So he purchased these, put them on. I think it took him, honey, how long did it take you to put the side running boards on? Took him a couple hours, he said. And now I can get in and out of the truck really easily. I don't have to, struggle, hurt myself. And they're not as expensive as you would think, because they're just the kind that you take a screwdriver or, special tool, whatever man things he did, to put it on. He was able to do that with tools that he had here. So you just put that on. It's not like you open the door and it, real expensive. Whenever I drive the truck or whenever I'm just a passenger in the truck, I can now get in and out of the truck. I'm pretty stoked and happy about that. And before we close, I want to go to my Amazon cart and I want to tell you about some things that are in there that I've been looking at or thinking about, and I want your advice. What do you think of these things? Do you own them? Would you get them? Do you think it's worth it? I'd like to get your advice because you guys give very good advice. I've been looking at this thing here. It's a mini projector with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. It's only $129. You can hook this up to your phone, to your Fire Stick or whatever, and you can project. And I think that the idea is, like, say you go to an Airbnb or something and the TV that's there is a 40-incher and you're used to watching on a 72-inch. You want your whole family in there or whatever, and you just hook up to this, project it on whatever surface you want, or maybe you want to do outdoor movies. So that's not what I want it for. What I was thinking about doing with this, and let me know if you have got one of these or if you've done this, maybe it doesn't work. I need to know. What I wanted to do with it is project my television up on the ceiling in my bedroom. I'm thinking, because I keep hurting this, and I know how I'm doing it. I'm laying in bed like this, and then I fall asleep, and what I'm doing on my side is watching TV. I was thinking maybe if this thing projects the TV up on the ceiling, I could sleep on my back. What do you think? Let me know. I need to know if you have one, if you have this one, or is it a complete dud? Because a lot of times you cannot trust the Amazon reviews anymore. I can't tell you how many times I get emails from companies that want to give me a product to review for you, but what they're wanting to do is a scam. What they want is for me to go and purchase it, and then they'll reimburse me and then talk about it on my channel. The verified purchase is what they're after. They want it to be me going and purchasing and them reimbursing. That way they can honestly say that was a verified purchase because I purchased it. I would rather take your guys' word for this. Then we have these collapsible silicone measuring cups. I have 3 sets of measuring cups and they're all inside of a drawer. But I was thinking that these collapsible ones, that might be a better solution because I can collapse them down and then problem solved, right? Let me know. Do you have that? Look at this. I can charge the iPhone. I can charge the Beats. I can charge the watch. All of it on this one little thing. That looks pretty cool. Does anybody got one? What do you think? Do you like it? Also, there's these extra cube compression packing cubes, 6-piece set for $40. This looks nice, but I don't know. I don't have compression packing cubes. Do compression cubes work? Do you have these? Would these work? Or do you guys have something better? Let me know what you know. I told you what I know, so that's it. right? Go out, be a blessing to somebody today. And if the Lord's willing, I'll see you next time. Love you. See ya. Bye.